the show, I was thinking a lot about the space that it was in and the other events that were happening here, and the idea of location and the moment within the works that I was choosing and looking for, and how that could represent motion and movement and dance without being specifically about dance.
This was a very interesting project in terms of something that I had not worked on before, but was really excited to delve into, and it was really amazing to work with Gwen, and we wanted to explore the concept of how our actions and our thoughts kind of is affected by the environment and vice versa. I really found it very interesting to see how the installation morphs and changes every time someone else was playing around with it. So this fabric has a bit of stretchiness to it, so you can push, you can tug, you can pull. And I really enjoyed experimenting with it and really seeing how every other person, including Gwen when she had the performance, and anybody else who passed the space, I loved seeing how they played with it. It was really amazing to see it come alive.
With both of the artists that I chose for the show, and I really looked for work that I felt connected together as well as held up independently. With Ed's work, I liked the kind of vastness of the night sky compared to the quickness of the passing in the car.
This is from a series I call Moving Mountains, which was made in southern China, in the area known for those picturesque small mountains. I think they call them karst. And the Chinese paintings of yore had these beautiful mountains and maybe scholars having tea in a pavilion or something. And I thought maybe I can take some pictures like that. We were in the taxi on the way to the airport, and I saw the mountains in the distance, and I saw the foliage and whatnot whizzing by, and I thought, wouldn't that be fantastic to get the right settings to have these things scrape across the frame like this, and something in me wanted to revive that ancient theme, This is a series of night sky landscapes that I've been doing for about 10 years that I call Next Frontier. This other work here is really challenging and fun because it's really murky, and it's where photography kind of becomes ghouls and goblins and subject to your imagination because you can't really see exactly what's going on. Here you see more because the moon is out. That makes the sky blue. And I love that. If we're doing something we know we can do, and we've done it a million times, what fun is that?
And then with Winifred's work, I saw the connection between their work with the tiles of the night sky, them. Delicacy in her work and these intimate moments where Ed's work is larger. With Winifred's work you get closer, but you get that same sense of intimacy and motion, and each one is just so delicate, and I like that contrast between them.
My work is generally about was fundamentally about transience and physicality. And these two pieces exemplify that in the sense that they are meant to be a kind of a moment. However, the works are also very much about physicality in the sense that they're very much about kind of architecture. So I was thinking about constructing an actual physical wall. And so that's how I began with these, just playing with ideas of what the interaction would be. Now, the blue tiles are individual, they're meant to be individual, so they're definitely not meant to allude to a narrative, whereas these kind of are. These are very much a narrative of struggle, despair.
It was really interesting to kind of see how the different elements came together with the site-specific piece as well as the performances, and how they kind of all connected in different ways while being very different. So it was a really cool experience, and I really enjoyed being a part of it. My name is Carrie Colnut, and I curated the show.
My name is Bithika Thakari, and I'm a visual artist.
My name is Edward Fausti.
My name is Winifred McNeil, and I'm an artist.